What it do, what it do. Like, subscribe, share, comment to my YouTube channel. You know what to do. Hit the bell icon. That's the notification bell. It will alert you for all content that I drop will hit your devices. Also hit the thumbs up, the AKA the like button. YouTube appreciate that. S.L.R Media TV appreciate that. Also hit the subscribe button. All three helps my channel immensely. It helps my channel get more viewers, more new subscribers, push it further to the YouTube galaxy. So it's very important that y'all smash the like button, support the content, support the work that I put in. Y'all know how this YouTube game work. It's all about the like button. So all my subscribers and future subscribers, to all my viewers that look at this, smash the like button. That would help me out. And you know, at the end of the day, it's all free. So support the channel by smashing the like button. Also, you want to support me? You like what I do? Hit the Cash App pinned at the bottom of the ticker. $ all caps SRED 40. Hit the email. I'm looking for moderators. I'm looking for free merch. S.L.R 71771 gmail.com. Put a detailed information in and I will get back in contact with you. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to my future subscribers. You see the title. Well, I ain't playing. You see the title, right? Carolina Panthers $800 million stadium renovation might not happen. And y'all over there cheering and clapping like it's going to get done. Y'all sitting over there salivating over the pictures, salivating over the little 30-second promo of what the stadium going to look like. Y'all already acting like, yes. Let me tell y'all right now. Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes, because there's a big ass pothole in the middle of the road that needs to be filled. So traffic can get through. And right now, traffic is at a stop. It is at a stop. The deal is at a stop. This is not signed, sealed, delivered. That's the reason why I didn't come on my channel, make a big hoorah about it, champion it, support it. Like, yeah. We getting a stadium renovation, all this and that. Y'all need the motherfuckers need to stop. Y'all sitting over here getting hype over a stadium renovation. That shit is not gonna bring nothing. Listen, what David Tepper is asking for at $800 million is still not gonna land you no Super Bowl. It ain't gonna land you the NFL draft. But you know what? I'm gonna break it down to you, and I'm gonna let you know what's going on, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts about it if we gonna get the stadium or not. What it do, what it do. So yeah, let's get into it. Get into the meat potatoes. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no 10-star, 5-star presentation showing y'all this and data detail, you know what I'm saying? Making my shit look super intelligent, make you look like I work for ESPN, Fox, and all shit. Man, fuck all that. I ain't got time for that motherfucking shit. Niggas be on here, my bad, I'm taking it back. Podcasters be on here acting like they be wanting a ESPN deal or some shit. Come on, man. I get to the meat potatoes of the shit. Y'all won't be too technical, try to be too pretty. Hey, look, hey, I'm the smartest podcaster. Hey, look at my life. Oh, I do film breakdown. I do replays. Look, I talk super smart. Look at me. Look at me, guy. Did you build most of your shit on your own? Or did you leash on to somebody to get your shit? Huh? Did you build your audience on your own? Or did you go on somebody else's shit, steal their audience, and they just happen to key and like you and they latched on to you? Do you do your own coalition shit? Oh, look at me, I'm so smart. Oh, I'm so analytical. Oh, I'm replay. Oh, this, that, man. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Y'all motherfuckers kill me with that shit. I take this shit goddamn too serious for what? God damn. I get the fuck out of here. Y'all motherfuckers need to go work for Best Buy. Do y'all podcast in Best Buy or some shit. Fucking geeks. So yeah, so let's get into this shit, man. 800 M's. 800 M's. Now look at this, y'all. Look at this. Now look at this shit, right? Let's look at this. We only had two owners. Jerry Richardson, David Tepper. Jerry Richardson didn't do a damn thing except collect checks. Jerry Richardson didn't do shit except collect checks. He didn't give a damn about the stadium. He didn't give a damn about the practice facilities. He didn't give a damn about the medicals or anything. He was just an NFL owner, the old school way. Jerry Richardson ran his shit the old school way. See, I'm pretty sure that Jerry Richardson could have got the facilities upgraded. I'm pretty sure he could have got everything upgraded in that facility, but he didn't. And trust me, I'm pretty sure NFL owners would tell him, like, hey Jerry, how the fuck you got this big ass fucking stadium and it's crappy? This shit is gonna be RFK Stadium. If you don't fucking do something about this in 20 years, in 30 years, this shit is gonna no, man. Listen, man. Everything will take care of itself. You know how them old people who rich man, everything will take care of itself. And they always say that's their favorite line. Everything will take care of itself. Just trust the process. Jerry Richardson, listen, we had an owner that only gave out $100 million contract during the duration of being the owner. One. And that was Cam Newton. And you don't think Cam Newton don't go to Jerry Richardson grave and put flowers, go clean his gravesite? Well, Jerry Richardson probably like it's some some goddamn cave wall or something. But you know what I'm saying? You know, his Cam better go pay his honors, his dues. Cam better. Because listen, Cam Newton, you wouldn't have got that generational wealth. It wouldn't have been for Jerry Richardson. And y'all know what? That was Cam Newton's only big contract he ever had in NFL. That was the only big contract. His only big contract was through Jerry Richardson. Cam Newton never seen another $100 million after he signed his extension. Never seen it. So you know Cam Newton is blessed. You know he blessing Jerry every chance he get. I'm surprised he ain't got a dog named Jerry. Shouldn't name one of your kids Jerry. So Carolina Panthers, the word was going around, players, agents saying the Carolina Panthers got the worst stadium. And at first you know, I was like, nah, I really don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, not my team, Carolina, not the Bank American Stadium. This is under Jerry Richardson now. Nah, I ain't think, you know what I'm saying? The worst field turf, like everything bad. Like no player wants to come and play for Carolina. Free agents don't want to come and play here. They're hearing that the owner doesn't take care of the play, doesn't want to pay. Woody woo. Then we come out with the infamous quote, Jerry Richardson telling Cam Newton and Marty Hurney, after I give him this money, nobody else is getting paid. You gotta make do what's out here, what's in the salary cap. And Jerry Richardson stood on that. He stood on that shit. Once he gave Cam Newton that 100 M's, that was it for any other free agent. Steve Smith, Julius Pepper, any big time player that came up through the Carolina Panthers system, that came up for a free agent contract, Jerry Richardson didn't sign him. He told Martin Herney, "Don't sign him. Let him walk. Let him walk. Let him walk. He got it. He got his good years out of him. Let him walk." So, you know, for for years, we was under that stigma of of an NFL team that wasn't free agent destination, was one of the worst of the worst. They come to find out during it really hit the head during the Ron Rivera era when we started getting a lot of the injuries, a lot of these injuries that as, as a football organization, you like, why the fuck we continue to, why are we known for as hamstring university? Don't go to Carolina. Don't go to Carolina. Don't go to Carolina Panthers. You fuck around. You pull a hammy or an ankle. You twist an ankle or something, and you'll be done for the rest of the season, or you'll never recover from the injury coming to the Carolina Panthers. This is what Carolina Panthers were known for a franchise that had the worst medical staff. If you come here to get injured, it takes you forever to recover. I like Greg Olson, I like Cam Newton, and and that's facts. You know, players are just not hearing this. Just listen, free agent players are not gonna say don't come to Carolina because they have a bad medical staff. Trust me, it got to come from within inside the organization of players or personnel, somebody talking on the outside about the team. So to come to find out during the Ron Rivera era, even Coach Ron Rivera even said, but when Ron Rivera said that we're practicing outside in cold weather, even in rain, and didn't even have a bubble. They didn't even have a practice facility. I knew something was right. When Robert Rivera said they was practicing in the fucking hotels, I knew something was up. But I always wondered as a Carolina Panther fan, like why we can't get free agents? Why we can't get free agents? Why we letting free agents leave left and right? Why we let Julius Pepper leave? All this and that. Now, because we had an owner in Jerry Richardson who didn't give a fuck. He was all about the money. The good old boy network. He was all about the money. Jerry Richardson was getting the football revenue and the TV deal revenue rights and everything. So Jerry Richardson was getting about $300-400 million per year. But why around his time, he was getting at least 200 million a year, 300 million a year. And wasn't doing anything about the stadium renovation, the practice facilities, or nothing. Carolina Panthers didn't have shit, nothing. I let it amazed me. We were still in the motherfucking expansion league. We weren't even a expansion team no more. We been past expansion, but we still had a expansion team mentality. And this was maybe 10, 20 years in the game. That shit crazy. No practice facilities. No fucking word to practice. Medical facilities all fucked up. No nothing. No wonder we could not even attract free agents to even come in. Even in the midst of us winning, we still couldn't get. No wonder we was losing our key players to free agents. We ain't have shit. Jerry Richardson wasn't paying for that. He was pocketing all the money. And, and, and just imagine this. Uh, Until David Tepper bought the team, or when the scandal came out about Jerry Richardson, don't you know he wouldn't have did nothing about this team, stadium renovation, practice facilities, or anything if he still would have been living. Nothing would have been done until maybe somebody, or the next man up, or whoever taking over the team was able to give anything. David Tepper comes, buys the team. He said this team was a mess. It had no infrastructure. It was behind in IT technology. It was behind in medical. It was behind in stadium renovations. It was behind in practice facilities. This team didn't have shit. This was just a football team with nothing. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. So David Tepper bought this team. He knew and he calculated up for him to fully renovate this team all over again. This was probably by over 2.2 or 2.5 billion dollars renovation. Billion, at least 2 billion renovation on this team. When he bought this team, he bought the team for 2.5, and it still need a $2.5 billion makeover. Mm, 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 mm. So now it comes to leads into play on this as my title. Carolina Panthers, $800 million stadium renovation might not happen. Let me break it down and tell you why. Y'all remember the South Carolina, the Rock Hill debacle? Him not finishing the training facility is now coming back to haunt him. And now the city of Charlotte. People got to vote on this, right? Because people didn't have to vote. This, I wouldn't even be talking about this. But y'all know this has to be voted. And they're bringing up the Rock Hill situation as the number one reason why they don't want to listen. First of all, David Tepper is asking the city of Charlotte or whoever for 650 million. He's only putting up 150 million. 800 million dollars just for a renovation, and we're not even gonna have a dome or a retractable roof. What are we talking about? What renovations are we talking about if we're not having a dome or a retractable roof? Oh, we're gonna have LED boards and yeah, y'all will be able to have community gatherings and all of this and all of that. Where is the roof or the dome we need to have a Super Bowl? Because let me break this down to you. Okay, David Tepper comes in, we get a dome. Now we actually have a indoor practice facility. We got a dome. He comes down, tear the dome. Now he actually building a practice facility right there by the stadium. Great. Food trading camp to the stadium. Great. Now, David, all this came in the making. Now, this takes a long time. All this comes in the making. But David Tepper has already invested a lot of money in. So he's trying to get some back. That's the reason why David Tepper is strong arming the city of Charlotte. And he's using it because now he's using tactics as either you do it or you don't. And see, now the city of Charlotte, you must understand this. You must know this. If you don't do what David Tepper asks you to do, he is going to move the team. Trust me. You don't start playing around with international games if you're not thinking about moving this team eventually. Let me ask you. Let's spin the bottle. Let's look at this. Since y'all want to be geniuses, since y'all want to talk about this, y'all sit here acting like the Carolina Panthers are going to be here forever. If David Tepper's making more money off concerts and making more money off the soccer team than the NFL football team, what the fuck won't make you think he won't move the team? Huh? He can move the team and still have ownership rights to the stadium and still make money in Charlotte. Yeah, yeah. The team ain't got to play in Charlotte. So if the city of Charlotte don't want to, don't want to give out $650 million because the fact that David Tepper reneged on the South Carolina deal, they still mad at that. They don't. A lot of business people, they don't trust. David Tepper has no trust in the city of Charlotte. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. Just because he's the owner of an NFL team, they don't trust him. They don't trust his business tactics. They don't trust him. They feel like he will pull out on a deal just like that in the beat of a moment, and they know that. But David Tepper's telling them, like, listen, if y'all paying 650 million, I ain't got to pull out. What do I look like? I got to pull out of anything? If I'm paying 600 million, 650 million, I got to stay in this. So he's telling the city of Charlotte, y'all pay for 650 million. I put in 150 million. It's good. You ain't got to worry about that. I ain't pulling out no deal on that because listen, I only put 150 million in. But the city of Charlotte don't want to put the money in because they saying that they're not making no money off the Carolina Panthers. They're not making no money off the Carolina Panthers. So you have to ask yourself, will the city of Charlotte say no to David Tepper and not give him the $650 million? Because I mean, I think it's kind of crazy though. That if you really look at it, David Tepper's strong arm in the city of Charlotte, and it makes him look like a cheap owner. You understand what I'm saying? It makes him really look like a cheap owner because what you're doing, David Tepper, you're really ruining your chances of really getting that dome stadium. And honestly, tell you the truth, I'm gonna be real about it. I think David Tepper wants to move this team in 10 years. In 10 years, I believe that David Tepper's he's gonna goddamn, he's gonna twist the deal because they somehow, some way they can get out of their deal in 10 years or some shit. And I believe that David Tepper, and this is the first step of David Tepper really twisting their hand and trying them people. 650 million. You want the city of Charlotte to renovate your stadium with their own 650 million, their own money, and you just gonna give them some chump change to add into it. That shit crazy. And city of Charlotte now, they they're not liking it. They don't like it at all. They think it's bullshit. They think it's bullshit. And they say David Tepper is playing the same tactics that he pulled with the city of Rock Hill. That's what they doing. That's what he's doing now. Hey, it's a dirty game. It is what it is, what he doing. It is what it is, what he doing. $800 million on a stadium that needs more renovation than that. You understand? This is the first step. David Tapper's gonna make the city of Charlotte pay for everything on the stadium, even that roof. If y'all want that roof, that dome so fucking bad that y'all keep hollering about, get your money ready. Get your money ready. That's what David Tepper telling you. Get your money ready. Because I'm gonna tell you one thing, David Tepper, like, listen, y'all getting the money off the parking. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear nothing. Pay up. I'm not getting the money off the parking. The city of Charlotte is getting the money off the parking. I I just got the stadium. Y'all get the parking money. So like he's playing hardball. That's his style. He did it. He did it with South Carolina. Now Charlotte feels some type of way. Now they mad. Oh, you see what he did to South Carolina. Now look what he doing. Well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You gonna get him, man? You gonna cut the check? If you don't cut the check, he ain't worried about it. He just gonna move the team. So what are you gonna do? I said it before and I say it again. I believe that David Tepper's gonna move this team within 20 years. Facts. Because if you really look at it, if you really look at it, how sustainable is the Carolina Panthers here in this region and this market if they're not winning? How sustainable can they be? It's not like the Jacksonville Jaguars. They stay in the state of Florida. That's different. No, no, North Carolina way different. It's heavy and everything. So, like, there ain't no state free taxes here. How sustainable can David Tepper be able to keep this team if we're not winning? And when you're not winning, you're losing money. Yeah, David Tepper's getting money from the from different revenues from the NFL, but winning brings you so much more money. Winning, not only that, like your city councilmen, the state, all of that, people who got high powers that know people who move right there will be able to keep the team here if we're winning. If we're losing, they don't give a fuck. They're not gonna go out here and fight to keep the Carolina Panthers here. When David Tepper is trying to move them uh, out of state of North Carolina, if you don't want to move it, he'll end up selling the team. Y'all better start. Y'all better start thinking about shit. Y'all really better start thinking about this. And this is the first stage of the transition of David Tepper really thinking broader about we might we might have to move this team in 10 years, 10, 20 years. If not, I'm going to have to end up selling the team. Because if you really look at it, that parking issue is going to be a major, major, major problem. And the reason why I say that because David Tepper, that he wants that money, but if he can't get it, he's so fucking rich. He's like, well, if I can't get that, whatever I ask for the stadium, for the renovations or anything, even if I ask for a retractable roof or a dome, the city of Charlotte is going to pay for it. And that's the type of tactics that he's using. Now, y'all can say David Tepper is an owner that don't want to spend money. He's a tight wad, all this and that. A real owner is going to put his money where his mouth is. You know what I'm saying? He want to be putting $150 million in. He'd be putting more in, showing the state and the fan base. He's really about winning. David Tepper is just an owner. Carolina Panthers is just another asset in this portfolio. That's all it is. That's really all it is. Trust and believe. The man stay in the state of Florida. He don't even have a residency in the state of North Carolina. Like this team is just a business portfolio. He's he's one of I believe an NFL owner really has to be like, you cannot treat the NFL, your NFL team like a business portfolio. You can't. I don't even know how you survive without end up selling the team. So I say that's my thinking about it. I believe it's going to go through. I believe it's going to go through. Right? It's a mini hold up. There's a lot of people that is against it and they're speaking out about it. They're using the Rock Hill situation as the reason why they don't trust David Tepper. They think he's a bad NFL business owner. The city of Charlotte, they don't understand why they have to pay the bulk of the renovations. He only putting 150 million in, where he's worth over 20 billion. I said it before and I say it again. Now we're starting to see the complications of having this team in the city of Charlotte with no parking. Like, what? I'm pretty sure we're probably the only team that has this fucking parking issue. Like the complexity of it. The stadium the stadium is smack dead downtown. Like, imagine having an NFL city downtown. Yeah, if you got like a real downtown city area. Okay, put it like this. Imagine have MetLife Stadium and smack a Manhattan or at Times Square. That's the type of shit that we deal with. So it's an issue. Carolina Panthers being where they at in that region, in that state. Well, not in that state, but just in that city. Because if they was in like Raleigh somewhere, that'd be a different story. They have stadium, land, all of that. But us having in the second biggest financial district in the United States. Well, the third, well, second or third anyway. It's a problem because we can't have Super Bowls. We can't host a draft. You know how much fucking revenue money that is if we can get a chance to host the fucking draft. You know how much money that could bring to the city of Charlotte. You know how much money that put in David Tepper's pocket. We can't get that because of the combinations and the parking. We can't have a Super Bowl because the combinations of hotels and parking. We can't have that. So if we don't win as a franchise, David Tepper's really not making no money. City of Charlotte's really not making no money. So what's going to happen is if you got the Charlotte Hornets that's continue to losing, and you got the Carolina Panthers that continue to losing, both losing franchises can't be there. So who can afford to leave and go relocate somewhere else? The Carolina Panthers. Or unless David Tepper just say, fuck it, I can't make no more out of this. They end up selling the team. This could be a distressed franchise under David Tepper if we continue to lose. Because I believe him as an owner. If he feel like he can't get his way, he's not making no more money. He's gonna end up selling a big chunk of percentage of the team to somebody where they can be able to buy the rest from David Tepper and they can be fully owned. So be on the lookout for that. And don't say S.L.R. media didn't tell you. See, these are the type of gems and jewels that I drop. We talk about the real shit. You understand what I'm saying? I can't go break that shit down. Can't go do replays on that. The fuck I want to talk about Bryce Young and all this other shit. Let's get to the real shit. Understand what I'm saying? We might not even be Carolina Panthers fans. We might not even say Carolina Panthers fans. We might not even say Carolina Panthers. We may have to be a fan to where the team want to go. We don't even know the Carolina Panthers going to be here in 10, 20 years. Fuck. Y'all always sit here and act like Carolina Panthers ain't going to go nowhere. See, I just be holding back. I've been seeing this shit a long time ago. A long time ago. Now the shit started to come out the bag. Jerry Richardson never did anything. Never did nothing. So imagine how stressful it is for the next owner to take this team and gotta spend. It's like buying a house. And then you gotta put money into it to get your value back up. That's what David Tepper is doing. David Tepper bought a multi-million dollar house. Bought a $1 billion house and got to put $1 billion into it to get his money back because of renovations. So that's what it's all about. No team's gonna want to come here. Yeah, we can always get them back end free agents that done had about 5 or 6 contracts. Yeah, we always get them. But why can't we get the players that come off their rookie deals? Why can't we get those star players come off their rookie deals that want to come play for Carolina? Why we gotta get the old back end players like Jadeveon Clowney and all the other motherfuckers? Y'all want to praise so bad. Y'all want Stephon Gilmore, all this other bullshit. Like, come on, man. No, I want them star players that want to come play for Carolina. But we can't have that until we get our facilities, get the infrastructure right. Once the house look good, the house look right, smell right, everything look good, players will come. That's facts. But this is what's going on right now. See, this Charlotte got a vote coming up soon. They got a vote on this, but it's a lot of pushback about this $800 million renovation now. Since everything done settled down, people actually got a chance to look at it and break it down. And it's coming down to money, and it's coming down to the city of Charlotte is asking itself, should we pay $650 million? This man is only giving up $150 million for $800 million renovation. And then I'm telling all y'all, you gotta ask your own self this. That's just a start. That's not even a full renovation. That's just the start of the renovation. Y'all seen the Bank America Stadium? Have y'all seen this stadium? The Bank America Stadium is probably in the bottom in the bottom in the bottom tier of stadiums in the NFL, if not the worst, one of the worst stadiums in the NFL. Have you seen it? A lot of stadiums don't even look like the Bank America Stadium. The stadium is old. It needs a lot of renovation from 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 the field and everything. Worst of the worst. I told you the first owner didn't do shit. So now David Tepper got to figure a way to finesse how to get this stadium renovated without him spending too much money. He's finessing the taxpayers of the city of Charlotte. And trust me, he don't give a fuck. Either you do it or you don't. And the city of Charlotte gonna do it. So I don't know why they over here acting like, oh, we're not gonna do it. We so concerned. He pulled out we supposed to already had a practice facility. We're mad about that. The city of South Carolina is still mad about that. And we still gotta deal with that backlash. And and he want us to pay over 650 million. He's gonna give 150 million. Yeah, you damn right. Damn right. And when he double back and he come back around with that proposal for that retractable roof, and if he don't get that or the retractable hanger, however you gonna do it, he don't get that. Watch what's gonna happen. Y'all keep playing with David Tepper. Y'all keep playing with him. Keep playing with him. If he can't get what he want, if you feel like he really can't move the team, he gonna sell a whole big chunk of assets of the team to somebody so they can prepare the person who buys a lot of a lot of the Carolina Panthers. David Tepper is gonna prep him up, prepare himself to be the next owner of the team once he sell off the rest of his shit. David Tepper ain't sticking around for this shit. Y'all don't want to pay? Yeah, all right. Shit, fuck it. Shit. You'll have to find you a new team. And if I can't get what I want, shit, I'm gonna end up selling it. And then y'all can deal with the next owner. Yeah, Carolina Panthers in flux, man. This shit crazy. Better stop thinking about reality. This shit's crazy. Listen, I told y'all I'm saying before, S.L.R media. You thank me now. David Tepper's already in 10-year thinking mode about this team. The man, listen, he's an owner. What owner don't want to have the NFL draft? What owner does not? What owner wants the Super Bowl? Stop playing around with David Tepper. He wants that. That's money. And if he can't get it, Well, you know what's up. And see, listen, the city of Charlotte can't afford to lose the Carolina Panthers. They can afford to lose the Charlotte Hornets. They can afford to lose the Charlotte Hornets. They lost them before. They can't lose a football team. They can't. That's it. That's it. And on top of that, you know, it would be hard for the city of Charlotte to even try to get another NFL team if David Tepper moves to Carolina Panthers because they already tried it once. They're not going to Charlotte. They'll go to Raleigh, Durham, somewhere where there's more land, Chapel Hill, where there's land at. They go to South Carolina. So this is it. And that's how I know the city of Charlotte is gonna bend over and they gonna fork out 650 million. They may give a little extra. You ain't got another choice because David Tepper's gonna double back. He's gonna want that roof. He's gonna want that retractable. He gonna want something to hover over that fucking stadium. And listen, the way the stadium is built, the way the stadium looked, the way you can't even have a retractable roof for a stadium. They gonna have to tear that shit down. It's over with. It's like it's like asking Arrowhead, Kansas City Chiefs Stadium. It's like trying to put a roof or a retractable hanger. Oh, it's not gonna work. You can't put one on MetLife Stadium. It is not gonna work. Yeah, I'm sorry. And I was thinking about that. We ain't gonna get that. Smash the like button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Shout out to my Carolina Panthers. Yeah, we ain't gonna get that. It's, mm-mm. Man, the way that stadium, nah, it's not gonna work. It is what it is. We have to win and use that shit as home field advantage in any type of weather. Because it's not, and we just gonna have to look at it as we're just not going. I put it like this. I'm gonna keep it simple, sweet. Put it like this: we gotta get a new stadium to host the Super Bowl. Now we can have the Bank of America Stadium to host the draft. We can do that. You still got your concerts and your baseball games and soccer and all that shit. But the host of Super Bowl, yeah, we gotta have a new stadium. So, it is what it is. But as I say again, this is the channel you want to tune into. All news, topics, Carolina Panthers. You know what I do, break it down, we package it up. Um, as I say again, Carolina Panthers $800 million stadium renovations might not happen. It could right now it's in trouble. It's in jeopardy. It's a lot of pushback. It's a lot of people got to vote on it. They're talking about they don't want it. They're still mad about David Temple pulling out the Rock Hill deal. They don't like it. It's a bad taste in their mouth, because they do work, North Carolina, South Carolina, they're close. There's something interactive. So, you know, they don't like it. They don't trust David Tepper. They don't trust him. So they question why they got to pull out most of the money for the stadium renovation where the team is not winning. David Tepper, they say that David Tepper doesn't care about the team. The team is not winning. They're not putting a winning product out there. They're not even because if they was winning, them giving up 650 million is no problem if they're winning, but they're not winning. So them giving up 650 million is a problem. David Tepper's not even giving them, not even 200 million, 300, 400, not even giving them a billion. David Tepper's not giving them nothing but 150 million. Take it or leave it. So you got a lot of people grunting and complaining. They don't trust David Tepper. They're talking shit about him. Bad businessman, bad owner. He don't care about the team. He just care about concerts and soccer. He asking us for $650 million to renovate the stadium. So, we gonna see. Will the Rock Hill break the facility deal? Put a monkey wrench in the renovations? We don't know. We will find out. But as I know it now, if the vote would happen right now, he will pass, but it would be by a slim margin. It would be so slim where when David Tepper sees the results, he may be thinking about moving his team faster than you know it. But the stadium renovations will happen. But right now, it's a lot of pushback. David Tepper in the Charlotte area, in the South Carolina area, is looked at as a bad owner. And that's what it is. Carolina Panther Nation, Carolina Panther franchise, Carolina Panther podcasters, stand up. Let's do some work together, podcasters. Hit me up. Pull up on me. Like, subscribe, share, comment to my YouTube channel. Subscribe. Carolina Panther Nation, Carolina Panthers organization, all the Carolina Panther podcasters. Keep pounding.